So this is the far land that we have. This is where we will live. You can see that's the house in progress. Can't really get in at the minute. I think they've just painted, so they've got the door shut, closed off. But I'll have a look gander in a minute. It's a makeshift bog, lovely. Yeah, so basically them tall trees in the distance, the bamboo, that's basically our border. That big tree there, I suppose, is like the border of that side, so you've got all that in there. Obviously, you can see the fence here. It goes basically up to them trees there, and goes round, and it goes, well, I can't see, a long way back there. So it's a monstrous bit of land. So one of the lakes got, I think it's stuff with basil. The flood didn't come here during the real wet season, because the builders they had to give up just because the rain was just so bad. It was torrential, and I'm real curious to know how fish get here, because we come here about a month ago and there's so many basil in here. I know the guys have been netting it to eat them, which it's no problem. Oh Jesus, look at that, some sort of spider web. But yeah, so in here, oh Jesus, loads of it. Yeah, there was loads of basil, so that'd be good. That would give something for the tilapia, etc., to feed on if there's any left. This was a bright idea that we had to begin with that we give up on. A massive trench. I think we'll probably still use it at some stage, but it's not going to be a priority. We'll probably put like the lining in it. Maybe grow, I don't know what it's called, I think it's called duckweed. Possibly grow some duckweed in there. Maybe hyacinth, what are they called? Lily pads, maybe that sort of style of thing. Maybe to sell, obviously to put in our own lakes. So it's fenced like that. Fenced all the way around. God, it took them about a month to do. I think this is 30,000 square meters of land. I think it's something like 3.3 hectares or something along them lines. It's a big old lump. You can see here they've got their standing hooks out. I've only just seen that. I've never seen that here before. I don't know what they're going to catch that far out of the water. I don't believe there's any snakehead in here. That's not to say they haven't got in there from. I know there's a lake just, well, over all that. There is another lake. The old fella next door. He's got a couple of lakes. So yeah, maybe a couple of snakehead have got in there from there, and the guys have seen it. They put a few, I suppose, catch a frog, put it on a stand and look, and come back in the morning, innit? But yeah, I'm not going to go for all this. Look at the state of it. But yeah, basically, where that big tree is there, that's where the border in it goes to, probably not much further than that, and then it's a funny shaped lump of land. But yes, I think the plan will be that this area here, if all goes to plan, probably fenced around here somewhere, will be probably buffalo. This area, get it all cleared, etc. Be buffalo all the way across to the other side, the other side of the fence from there, all the way that way. This is what we, on paper, spoke about. In here would just be, bog standard tilapia, catfish, whatever. Don't think it really matters. I know this end of the land's lower, so this is, if it's anywhere's going to flood, it's probably this one. So yeah, I don't know. You'd probably have to think about it, which one you'd put in there. I don't know if it would make any difference if it flooded or not, unless you netted around it, and then it wouldn't matter, I suppose. But and again, in that one that I've just showed you, that would be whatever. Again, vice versa. If one's tilapia, the other would be catfish. Vice versa. We've got climbing perch. We've got quite a lot of climbing perch in the near land, so we need to pump that, to be honest, and get all them fish to here. Tell you the truth, there's literally no point with these guys here working, because if they see you put them in, as you turn your back, they'll be scooping them back out. So yes, there's no problem, but it's just, what's the point? There's no point. I was going to bring a load of napier today. We got loads of napier at the other land to put around, but we won't be able to get in and water it as much. And you can see from our bananas, although there's a bit of life in it. So we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bananas here, I believe, maybe 10. I thought we put more than that, obviously not. Oh yeah, 10, 11, 12. There you go. There's a bit of life in them, but they never get watered, so the fact that they're alive is a bit of a bit of a miracle. So I believe, so that would have been, so to the first bit would have been buffalo. I think in here the plan would have been between the two lakes, either my idea was to connect the lakes, so dig out this area here, and have just one longer lake. Again, just be the same, still be the same, just catfish and tilapia. Or, pardon me, in this area we will grow corn, napier, possibly do like a little morning glory patch, just for animal feed, just to grow, to feed animals. If we went down that route, we're still quite unsure about that route, which route we're going to go. And then on this side, let's see if I can get through, would be, if we did it, would be goats. We'd get goats so that the food would be, quite near the animal, so to save on lugging it up and down the land, because I don't know if I can pick it up on here. In the distance there you see like that little house, well, that's like near where our land ends. There's a fair size lump of land for just me and Lars to try and take care of. But it's all, it's all with buts and maybes at the minute, because as you can see, the house is still, although it is a lot further on than what I thought it would be. So here you go. So here's like basically our boundary here. I don't know why people have been walking through, or maybe it's the cows from next door getting a munch. But so this area, so from like this tree down to what would be the furthest lake away, would probably be an area for goats if we went down that route. Which, oh shit, lost my bastard. Stuff's so spiky. Yeah, so sorry, if we went down that route, that would be what we would do there. There's something knocking about in there. Been a fair few snakes this year, which, well, this time being back in Laos, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest. So we've got a water outlet there. I'm not sure how deep they dug. I know the one at the sister's house where we're living currently, I think it was 16 metres deep. They dig for water. I'm not sure what it was here. I've got a feeling one of them was deep and one of them was shallow. There's another one over there. But, oh, it got me. What we got? This is our other lake. This will be my lake, which I'll be making bigger. I don't know yet, but it may be bigger. We grew a load of sticky rice here this year. This is all the remains of sticky rice. The cows have got in and munched it all down. Next door, much appreciated. Nasty stuff, this, don't know what it is. But, so yeah, I want to extend it over here, because you see the road there, the road which goes all the way up. I want to extend this here. It goes down to there, it goes a long way up. I think it's 50. Shit. Fucking hell. I think it's 15 metres. This. I think it's 100. I'm sure it's like 126 metres long and 15 metres wide. Can't really see up there very well, but yeah, I'm thinking that I want it bigger. I want it bigger this way. Not a massive distance. Not. Maybe that twice again maybe. And that'd be a lovely long lake. There is a few, I know there is a few snakehead in there because we put them in there. So when I come here last time, out of the lakes near home, I went down and I did a bit of fishing, trying to catch, I think their mum wanted to eat tilapia or whatever. So I caught some tilapia to eat. And I caught a few snakehead on some worms. So brought them home and we stuck them in there because we couldn't get to that one very easy. The other lake, very easy. So yeah, so this is all sticky rice. We took the majority of it. I can't remember, there was a reason why we messed up a little bit. I think we got maybe like 3/4. I can't remember the reason why. I think we might have just run out of time and we just never come back for the rest. Electricity put in, obviously. I can't remember the meterage of it. I'll have to double check. I think it's something like 1,000 meters or something. It had to run from the main electricity outlet in the village. I think it's about 1,000 meters. There's last shoes that broke last time. So yeah, that cost a fair few quid. It took quite a while to do. We put a load of bamboo in. You see, one's taken. Oh yeah, that one's growing up as well. Yeah, so I'd say that maybe the rest has maybe been cut because there's another bit there. They're everywhere. We planted it probably every 10 foot or so. So the fact that you can't see it, I'd say someone's probably taken it or used it. I say these guys, the builders are alright. We've had so many different builders because we've used a company, but because of where it is, it's been a bit of a pain for him to get people to come here and stay here, especially during when it was raining and that, and they couldn't work. Obviously they're not earning any money, so they've all gone home. That's a bit more bamboo. Whereas these guys seem to have stayed quite a while. They seem okay. Yeah, I want to turn all this into the lake as well, where I am. Yeah, make it quite a nice little canal style. A few trees in there, unfortunately. Drag them out. But the water in is natural. It's just rainwater that's stayed in here. Yeah, it just needs a bit of work doing to it. To be honest, again, the guy dug it. Yeah, say no more. Someone's cows, God knows who. They just let them on it. Don't mind it a minute. They eat some of the foliage that's everywhere. So, I don't know. Can you see the gate there? I'm not sure if I picked it up. Possibly, basically that's where it ends. There goes everything there as well. There's another lake in here. I don't know if I can get to it. I ain't got the knife on me. Let's have a look and see if we can get through. It's quite the plot. I think up here we'll just grow, like all this area here will just be for grow. I think she wants to do a fair amount of rice. And we'll try and stuff it with bananas, mangoes, papaya, coconut, all that sort of stuff. We might have pigs. We might have a couple of pigs. Problem is, pigs they really do smell. That's the only thing with them. They do stink. And in here, because obviously the house is there, we're thinking about if we were to have chickens and ducks, it would be around here, and we'd probably let them have this lake. We'd still have fish in here, because depending on what type of ducks you've got, I think it's the Peking duck, but they love the water. We had quite a few, and they used to love going in the water, but I don't know what the other ducks we've got are called. They're much bulkier than the Peking, but they don't seem to go in the water. I don't know why that is. They don't have any interest, whereas the Pekings, they couldn't wait. First thing in the morning, they'd be yapping, so that we'd open the gate to let them out into the water. So depending on which route we went, if we had, I suppose we'd probably have a mixture. But that's what our plan would probably, again on paper, would be that we would have it here. Yeah, I don't know where exactly we try and fence them off to keep them in. Even though they do fly unless you cut their feathers. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that needs clearing. Well, brutal. I did see something here in the water, that's why I've come up here. Oh, it's just some little bug style things, don't know what they are. The lakes are roughly 3 meters deep, give or take. Not give or take, about 3 meters of the workmanship here, but no, they're about 3 meters deep. I think this one's probably the deepest, but this one, like I said, because it's on higher ground, it doesn't seem to hold as well in here. You can see on the side the colour, how much it's receded, which is why we think maybe this one would be better for ducks, because you still chuck fish in there. I'd imagine the fish will probably grow quite well with ducks in there, you know, crapping in there and all that. But if the water got lower than the others, it wouldn't really matter. I don't think we'd probably put that many fish in there. It would just be for the sake of having it, really. No other reason than because we can, I suppose. There's the other water well thing we got. Pick it out. Getting ripped to hell in here. The blue stuff there. Yeah, go have a look at the house and that's that. Depending on what I do in the next month or so, because what's the date today? January the, I don't know, maybe 8th, 9th. I was meant to be going back to the UK end of the month to work, but it seems quite dead at the minute in the UK for work. I don't really want to go back and work if it's not great. I'd rather wait if it picked up, but will it pick up? Who knows? Yes. Who knows? So if I go back, then obviously I believe that Lara's mum and potentially sister will come and stay here. Lara can't come stay here at the minute because Littman's in school and she's doing well in this school. She's been to, when she first come, obviously you've got to remember she come here at 3 years old. Only, you know, she come to the UK when she was about 3 months old from Laos during COVID and that, a right mess. She went to a school here that accepted her and it seemed okay. You know, I don't think there's any problem with it. She just never really got into it there. Whereas we found this other school and recently she's been a bit of a pain, but on the whole she seems to have enjoyed it a lot more than the other school, so we don't really want to move her again. You know, 3 schools in a year is a bit intense, isn't it? So that's the plan. That the mum and sister will come in. If not, it will just be me. And I'll just have to just try and keep on top of the basics in it. There you go. There's a bedroom, toilet. Very exciting. More on the door, even more exciting. That must be the last thing. I think they're painting there. If you look, it's like painted halfway up the wall. It's the outside area. Another door. Wow, exciting. Finish this off. This is alright. That's the last time I come in. Oh, it's a bloody big step. You go in, yeah? Yeah. Kitchen. Nice mark on the wall. Lovely. Road. Bedroom. Nice big windows. Bathroom, bedroom. random pharmacy, bathroom. Then this would be a monstrous window, both are sliding doors sort of thing. And doors, more big windows. But that's alright. That's alright. Down over there. There we go.
มันบ่เรียบนะ อันนี้แก้ไขได้บ่อย
Man with a big gun. I always got that for.
ไปยังนะ
That's about it.